Welcome back. Now, you guys already have seen how to train and do predictions with your own models, using your own dataset, and basically how to use most of our API. Now, there's two super cool things that I'm going to show you now today to you. The first thing is going to be able to run your tasks asynchronously, and then the use of callbacks. Let's first of all start with importing all of our stuff. Then we're going to activate the API. So we're going to head over to our dashboard, copy our token, and then paste it into this line of code. We're going to choose 5,000 samples from our dataset, and our validation data is going to go from 30k samples onwards. So we're going to get the model. We're going to use it for this case, just a very simple Resonate 18, already pre-trained from our global models. And we're going to do a for loop of our training. So we're going to train twice with this model over our dataset. And now we get to the important bit. So we're gonna set asynchronous to be equal true. By default, it's false. So if we let asynchronous being true, that means that we are able to have multiple models being trained at the same time without us having to stop anything in our ID. So this is ideal for when we want to test, let's say we want to run 100 models with different hyperparameters, different batch sizes, different learning rates, different model operations inside. So this is the perfect time to do that with the asynchronous method. So it's a really, really useful tool. Let's now see another example where asynchronous is very useful. So in this case, we're going to train a model 5 times, and we're going to chain the output model that is just trained as the input for the next training task. And now if we head over to the dashboard, we can see the first model being trained. And if we fast forward into the future, then we are able to see now that the next training task is actually starting from whatever the previous training task was left at. So now the loss is no longer starting from super high, but instead is closer to where it left it in the previous state. So we've now seen 2 examples of how to use the asynchronous method. The other functionality that I wanted to show you guys today is the callbacks. So for this case, I'm going to do a very simple thing, which is basically going to print hello world in my terminal as soon as the model is finished training. So I'm just going to create a function, say hi, hello world, and then create my training task. And now as the model finishes training, we can then go back into our terminal. There you go. You can see there, hello world. We will soon release more information on the documentation page about callbacks, so you guys can use all the functionalities that we're providing. And that's it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next video.